Solve this trig equation between 0 and 360. Here we've got cosine squared and sine squared, but we've got cosine, so we need to eliminate the sine squared term, don't we? So here, what have we got then? We've got 7 cos squared plus the cosine theta is equal to 3. Sine squared we can write as 1 minus cosine squared, more than one term, put a bracket of course, minus the 1 at the end. So what have we got? We've got minus 3 cos squared, move that over to be with the 7. It makes 10 cosine squared, doesn't it? Then we've got our plus cosine theta. And then we've got a 3 here. When we expand the bracket, take 1 is 2. Move it over, it becomes minus 2, and then there's nothing left on the other side. So what have we got here? Well, it's going to have to be 2 and 1. 5 and 2. 5 cos theta here has to be here because we need a 4 cos theta, don't we? So it's plus and minus. So if that's a plus and that's a minus, let's just double check that now. 10 cos squared theta, which is here, minus 4 plus 5 is plus 1 cos theta, and then minus 2. Yeah, that's fine. This tells us then cosine theta must equal minus 1/2 for the first bracket when that equals 0. And this one tells us that cosine theta is equal to 2 over 5. So now we can do these separate sub-problems. So let's have a go at these. Cos is negative, so here's our circle. Cos is positive here and here, so it's negative there and there. There's our two associated acute angles, and we write cosine alpha is equal to 1/2. So cos of 60 is 1/2, isn't it? So alpha is 60 degrees. So we've got 60 in here and 60 in there. So this theta is round 180, back 60 is 120. And this one is round 180 and then 60 more is 240 degrees. Now turn our attention to this second sub-problem. Again we write CAST. Cosine is positive, so it's positive here and here. 2 lines. Mark off the alpha. Write cosine alpha and drop the negative if there is one to drop. 2/5 is 0.4, so shift cos 0.4. Shift cos 0.4. 66.4. So 66.4 degrees. And we can put that in here. And 66.4 degrees here. So our first solution, theta, we go around from 0 to 66.4. And the other solution is here. Around 360, back 66 is 283.6 degrees. Let's just double check that. Add the 0.4, 284. Add the 6 is 290. Add 60 is 350, so it's 290. 293.4, whoops, 0.6, there we go. There's the other theta there. Again, add 66, yeah, that's fine. So we can summarize our answers now then. And we've avoided making any silly mistakes by double checking. So, theta equals 66.4. Next one was 120. Then it was 240. And lastly it was 293.6. Now let's do a final check on our calculator. So we'll do cos of 66.4. 0.4, which is what we wanted. And then cos of 120. And we should get minus 1/2. And then cos 240. Again, we should get minus 1/2, yes. And lastly, we want cos of 293.6 to make sure this one's okay as well, 0.4. So that's good.